Holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Now look, Urban is a superb passer. He's skilled at slicing passes over to his teammates in the pick and roll.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Outside Portis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here is Miller. Screen by Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. We're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Winslow, wide open. He fires. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Screen by Simmons. Simmons on the wing. The kick out to Irving. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. I mean, finding a guy who can set up the score.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Lillard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's KD. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Redick. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Winslow. Over to the wing. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Durant. Fires from 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Portis the screen. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Miller. Takes a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Screen by Durant. That's tipped. Lillard with it. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And here's Miller outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Winslow. Pass to Miller. Back to Redick. Lillard outside. There's a screen to the inside. Now Nurkic. Miller outside. It's good from long range. 6 points for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Pass to Hart. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watford. Three-pointer, Simons. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
It's Irvin's responsibility to involve his teammates. I mean, he can, especially when no one is covering him. He has it.
Pass to Simons. And stolen by Simmons. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ingles. Pushing it up. Stolen by Durant. All by himself. And Harris wide open. He shoots.
Joe Harris.
And the Nets another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. In transition, here come the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside for Simmons. Back to KD. And the Nets another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
First team.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's McLemore. Will it go? A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. And Dragic out of Miami as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Hart. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Portland foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
You know, he's no longer Lob City, but Blake Griffin's still has some ability athletically, and he can be a valuable piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, Blake isn't tearing down rims anymore, but he has been taking more threes. Hoping this will help prolong his career.
To the paint. Here's Ilyasova. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Brooklyn.
No good from Dragic. And here are the Blazers. Pass to Ilyasova. Launches it. And another 3 for Portland.
This is what Ilyasova is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter who knows he has the green light.
There's Dragic with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Winslow with it. Back to Lillard. .35 seconds left now here in the second. Releases. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. There's Winslow. Off target from 3-point range. Nets leading by 17. And here is Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Ilyasova a screen. And so it's Brooklyn. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Trailblazers trailed by 17. Lillard outside. Pass to Miller. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Darius Miller.
Both free throws good for Miller. Nets leading by 15. Outside Dragic. Thomas. Off on the layup. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's Dragic with the drive. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
For your Blazer D.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brown wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
And here's Ilyasova outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Ilyasova. Nifty move. And he uses the glass on the way. Ilyasova's got his second basket of the night.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
Now Griffin. Covered by Winslow. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Trailblazers trailed by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so he hits both. Brooklyn leading by 14. Irving surveying the floor. For three, Durant.
Portland foul. Brandon Watford. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Simmons. And Durant. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant. Never ceases to amaze me.
Down low. Here's Watford. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A three-pointer is right on target. Portis has got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Simons. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Watford. Defended by Portis. Inside. And stolen by Portis. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. Second team foul. Now the lineup for the Nets. Nets ball starts the second half.
1:12 left to play in the third.
Your Blazer team.
Right side, Thomas. Clock at 6. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's on Ben McLemore.
Third team.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 19. And there's the drive. Here's McLemore. Redick for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Doesn't get any better than this. Redick's confidence is what allows him to be so dangerous off the catch.
To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Outside for Redick. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Dragic gets the bucket.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Pass to Ingles. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ingles has got his first 2 points of the night.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of...
For your Blazer dancers. Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Brooklyn ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
And so it's Brooklyn with it.
Let's get behind your Blazer defense.
Pass to Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Griffin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Brooklyn. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 17. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Goes back up. Here's Nurkic. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Redick from outside the arc. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
The playmaking skills of Leonard reads the defenses so well and recognizes when they've left the teammate uncovered.
Aldridge a screen. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Back to Nurkic. And finish off by Nurkic.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Here's Dragic from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trailed by 15. Lillard with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Nurkic. On the wing, Winslow. And the Trailblazers, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside for Thomas. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 15.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And that one drops for him.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
2
Back to
minutes
Lillard.
in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today. And that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lillard. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Winslow. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's Aldridge. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
The assist.
And the Nets lead by 21.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team